So we're going to welcome up next Dylan Daniel DiCarlo, doing his master's in archaeological science at Lakehead. The title of the presentation is Anything But Berens River System, a spatial analysis of an ancient gathering place on the Berens River, Northwestern Ontario.
Nestled in the heart of northwestern Ontario, the Barrens River system winds through vast boreal forests, rocky outcrops, and interconnected waterways that have sustained Indigenous peoples for thousands of years. Imagine standing on the banks of the Barrens River. Trees tower overhead as the water flows steadily as it has for millennia. Now imagine the very same place 8,000 years in the past. Canoes cutting through currents, fires flickering on the shoreline, tools being crafted, meals being prepared. This was more than just a river. It was a hub of life, culture, and survival. This takes us to Dog Rib Portage, one of the most extraordinary archaeological sites ever discovered in this region. With over 1,600 units excavated and with over 60,000 artifacts recovered, this site has the potential to change our preconceptions of Northwestern Ontario's vast history. But why is this site so important? Well, massive multi-period sites such as these are incredibly scarce in Canada. This means that for thousands of years, Indigenous peoples kept coming back to this system time and time again. But what did they do once they were there? And why was this landscape so attractive? That's what my research seeks to uncover. Using geographic information systems, otherwise known as GIS, I look at the spatial distribution of artifacts to determine how certain spaces were used over time. GIS is a powerful computer-based mapping tool that helps me visualize, analyze, and organize spatial data to identify patterns that might otherwise be invisible to the naked eye. Instead of simply cataloging artifacts, I map them, turning thousands of artifacts into a picture of past human activity. By looking at artifact clusters, I can determine how certain spaces were used. For instance, large quantities of stone tools can be indicative of an area where tools were being crafted and repaired, while large quantities of bone could be referenced to a place where a meal was prepared and eaten. And then there's the pottery, rare to this region, but a clue that cultural trends were shifting over time. While Dog Rib Portage has been a part of Bekandjikun First Nations traditional territory for hundreds of years, my research seeks to contribute to the broader understanding of this landscape's deep history, with finding share Bekandjikun First Nations to support their cultural heritage. Dog Rib Portage isn't just a collection of artifacts. It's a window into the lives of the people who shaped this land. And with GIS, I'm bringing those lives back into focus, one map at a time. Thank you.